Hello YouTube and welcome back to GrunfWorks Plays KSP, and as you can see I'm playing once again with the environmental visual enhancements and astronomer pack, and today we will be doing a mission to Dres. Why, you may ask? We will be doing the Duna Explorer ship. One of you, my commenters, has decided that because of my sloppiness I should be doing a punishment mission and I should be taking a crew to Dres. And to be honest, I think it's an excellent idea. So we will be taking our regular Duna lander and we will be equipping it with an itsy bitsy little amount of boosters. So let's get right to it. Right. As always, I'm showing this system in time acceleration because, I mean, you really don't need to watch me build stuff all over around. But, yes. So, boosters? Yes. Because we need more oomph to get to Dres, we need obviously more boosters. So, I'm happy to oblige in a true Kerbal sense of fashion. I will be adding more boosters, and a lot more boosters, because after all that's what being Kerbal is all about. Right, now let's see, a 0.78 thrust to weight ratio. I'm trying to get over 1 point something now. Let's see here. Thrust to weight now should be okay. This is definitely the wrong staging. Hello, you four gentlemen and you four gentlemen together. Now what are we talking about? 101. Well, that's not really stellar now, is it? I need a little bit more than 101. So let's see what we can do. I need some more place to place the bloody boosters. How about here? Right. That wouldn't make things terribly symmetrical, but wouldn't make it too asymmetric either. So let's now just put these guys all over the place. Yes. Good. How are we doing booster wise? Yes, all boosters go to stage 12. And then we decouple them in sequence. Well, not all of them at the same time, because that would be like hilarious. Now let's see. Yes, you, then you, then you, and then you, and then the main engines will fire eventually. So I just want to be launching on boosters. Yeah, 1.20. That's good enough, almost, I would say. Now, one key thing not to forget: struts. Otherwise, yeah, more boosters and more struts. Two main paradigms in Kerbal Space Program. Yes, good. Does this seem strutted now? I'd like to think so. Then the engines firing all together. I think the engines should be firing all together, and then I just, you know, scale it down a bit. Alright, now let's just place at least some of these launch clamps. You should be also firing together just after the boosters have ignited. Good. Some fins, if I manage to place them without doing anything completely ridiculous. Good. Right? I think that should settle it. So, crew is gonna be Pit Kerman, Jenbar Kerman, and Lendy. So, pilot, engineer, and scientist. It's my typical trio that I'm sending, and the lander and everything you've seen me constructed when we were doing the Duna lander, so no point of rehashing everything. Right. Did I really strut everything? I sure as hell hope so. Oh, this is gonna be some spaghetti launch, isn't it? Okay, 1.80... 1.8 thrust to weight launch. Good. We are going up and about. Wonderful. Halfway through the burn, and as you can see with my thrust, I'm just basically supplementing minimum burn just to ensure that I have some yet tangible thrust weight at 2.5. Well, ooh, wow, that's a lot. Alright, oh, that's a lot of cities. Kerbal cities down. Interesting. Our apoapsis is coming around 50 mark, and our boosters are going down. So 2, oopsie. Alright, everything is so far so good. Good, and now we have some major meters per second conflict apparently going somewhere, but I don't care. Okay, circularize, there we go, wonderful. We should have around 10-ish meters per second, but we'll see. 100 by 121, good enough. All right, lights, camera, action. The boosters have done their job. That's the most important thing. Now 1700 meters per second to burn, so it's quite a lot actually, because we just were burning mainly straight up, but hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go. All right, getting ready for the burn and kicking this big. Soon enough we will be going, activating the next stage. And there we go. Almost there. And circularized, almost. We have 78 meters per second remaining in our main two boosters. Ain't that grand? Right, now we come to the fiddly part. And by fiddly I really mean fiddly. We need to find a way to Dres. And Dres will set him as a target. I mean, the poor oral schmuck never gets any visitations, because there are a lot more nicer planets like Duna, like Eve, like everything. And that's why I thought when one of my viewers suggested, okay, I should do Dres. Well, yes, of course. Why not? Nobody else does it? I might. Okay, let's just inflate the apoapsis a bit, and then we shall be determining if and when would be a better choice to burn, better ejection angle and everything, so fiddling ever so slightly to secure an encounter. And just to do an initial maneuver or ejection burn, it will take a while. So there we go, and it will be 1619, and the burn should be in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Now, since I do expect that this will not be a long burn with 3 engines, I will be starting it just a little bit earlier. Oh, and that's a beautiful sunset. All right, wonderful. There we go, getting ready for the burn. So 130, it should be around 45. Starting to burn and kicking it, and there we go. Now we're just burning on our mainsail and having a decent thrust to weight, 1.5. That's, well, in orbit, in vacuum, that's amazing. Right, so let's continue. See how we do it. Pitt, Janbart, and Lentry Kerman. A pilot, engineer, and a scientist. Yeah, and all of them are ecstatic to be on this fantastic journey, going to Dres and basically getting some science and either coming back or starting a colony. We'll see how it goes. Right. There we go, just time accelerating to exit out of the Kerbals' sphere of influence, enjoying the beautiful darkness as we do so. Come on. Chop chop. Ah, there we go. Scattering effects on Kerbal. Beautiful, aren't they? I'm gonna let you enjoy and let the moment sink in, just to turn this a little bit nicer angle. There we go. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, well guys, you might as well say bye to Kerbal because you won't be going there for a while. So yeah, might as well enjoy it. Beautiful view as we leave Kerbal Sphere of Influence. Okay, and now that after we leave Kerbal Sphere of Influence, bye bye Kerbal, see you in a while, of course. Now, when we come out of Kerbal Sphere of Influence, we come to the second part, which is the maneuver node and rendezvous setup slash fiddling slash everything. And to be perfectly honest, I thought I might be saving you from some fiddlage because, to be honest guys, have been a lot of fiddling, and you've already seen me doing this for Duna and everything. First in the ascending node you just align and make sure that the ascending node is 0, and then you secure an encounter and then just burn for it. So I'm kind of hoping that I save you at least some of the fiddlage with that respect, because it would just be tedious and a lot of work, to be honest. Right, and also we have to time accelerate, get into the right position, and after all, that node will be, as you can see, in 3 years, 290 days and 4 hours. So, cutting to the chase, I've skipped all the maneuver node fiddlage that you have seen before, and we're coming to the real deal. Arriving at Dres. Thrust limit, just to make final alignments before we come into Dres. Normally I wouldn't be cutting out this much, but there's a really a lot of stuff going on afterwards, and I really want to keep around 30, and you can see even that this is a 40-minute mark episode almost, so yeah, I had to cut at least the boring fiddlage out. There we go. Burn in 10 seconds. And burn. I have reduced the thrust on the mainsail just to be able to do it a bit more precise. After all, this is the place where 0.1 does make a difference. Yeah, there we go. And we're gonna get into the Dres sphere of influence. Come on. A bit more accelerating, and here we go. Beautiful. Okay, now what the hell is this angle? Now I have to find an angle which suits me, and I cannot see the Dres for the life of me. Okay, like that perhaps. Yeah, there's the periapsis. Good. That's just 33 meters per second, and then we should decelerate around Dres at the periapsis and secure that we have a landing, right? So let's check. A little bit here. No, like that. I would like it to be equatorial orbit almost. Good. Well, I think we can safely accelerate to the maneuver node. And I'm gonna warp just before the maneuver node. Then we align nicely, and then we're enjoying our arrival to Dres. So let's just see, pointing radial inwards. And I'm just gonna burn 33 meters per second, which is 5-second burn. That's good enough. Maybe I can reduce a bit more. Okay, 12-second burn to make it more precise. Yes, thank you. Alright, burning already. Perfect. 0.0. Magnifique. Now, we have a periapsis of 49 kilometers, which is more than enough. And as you can see, Dres is back in the backdrop of this image. If you can't see it, you should be able to see it soon, because it's growing on us quite a bit. There we go. Yes. Yes to Dres. Or not to Dres, Dres. But yeah, looks gorgeous. Now, I almost forgot science. Transmit. Yes. Now we've got wait for it. We need to go EVA, do the EVA report, board, and then review the report and send it. Yes, please. What else do we have from the science? Oh, I'd like to deploy this. Oh, come on. You got stuck. Well, that sucks. Okay. Log temperature. Thank you. Log temperature or pressure. Yes. Mystery goo. Keep experiment. Thank you. Observe the mystery bay. Material study. Yes. Sorry. And the mystery goo. Right. Now, if only I had a scientist which could come out, collect these experiments and scrub the data. Collect the data. Thank you. Restore. Now, ladder, please. And yes, I'm sloppy again. Sorry. Gee, I'd never learn. What can I say? Sorry about that. Okay, let's just take the measurement data. Collect and restore the mystery goo. Perfect. I just hope that physics doesn't go ballistic on me. Board. Thank you. Now let's review the data. Well, it's an incomplete data, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm okay with that. Perfect. Now, that being said, add a maneuver node here and here. Oh no, maneuver node here. We need to correct this. I want this to be equatorial. See, much better. There we go. Much better. So this is our first maneuver node, and then we have the second one later on. Perfect. Also some corrections, 91 meters per second, because that will secure us that we come equatorial. Almost. There we go. Also, one confession, I did not, for the life of me, correct the fatal flaw which we had was the legs placement and yeah, the fact that, well, yeah. Now, we are burning and after that, ditching the stage, and we're just burning with our small rocket engines. Perfect. There we go. So now we have 2,187 meters per second. I'm thinking that's probably not gonna cut it for landing on Dres and back, but in hindsight, we're here to gather science, and the Kerbals are pretty much committed of dedicating their life to science, aren't they? So yeah, Pitt, Jen Bart, and Lentry, you, I guess, will be forming a colony. Otherwise, what the hell am I trying to achieve here? Right, now. Accelerating, thank you. Beautiful. All right. Here we go. Node in 45 seconds. So when it reaches T minus 20, we will be burning. A total burn time of 40 seconds at this thrust level. Hit it. And the thrust level is being maxed because I've corrected the thrusters. There we go. This is orbital insertion old school. There we go. 40 by 40. Good enough. Now, crew report, we are still high over Dres. I like to collect some low over Dres. Meaning, I don't know what amount is low over Dres. Can I just check up? Does not say. Right. Never mind, we'll just find out ourselves, won't we? At the periapsis, I'm gonna decrease my periapsis to another, say, 18. And that should hopefully secure us, if I warp it here, that should secure us a good, I think should be probably below 30 or 20. Shouldn't be that hard to figure out. So, there we go. Thrust limiter to 14. And with that is burn time 1 second. Oh, that's fun. Okay, 4 seconds when I reduce all 4. Good. That's good enough. Let's point the craft maneuver prograde and then let's accelerate time warp until we get to the maneuver node. And burning. Thank you. We don't need to be precise, we just need to get it more or less correct. And we can warp it until here. Oh look, I have a heat shield. Yeah, that was the plan for Duna re-entry. Or not re-entry, entry. I should probably get rid of that one. If nothing else, that's more like a dead weight when we're landing, so... Look at the rover. Looks cute, doesn't it? Okay, space near Dres, science. Yes, we have connections, let's transmit it. EVA, materials bay, yes, perfect. Log the temperature, log pressure, observe the mystery goo, protect the forest, introduce dance lessons. Oh, wait, wrong game. Yeah, EVA, let's restore, thank you. Then let's restore you. And everything got picked up by that science module, which is nice. So review, we're good. Alright, so I think on the next pass we should probably look for a landing. So add maneuver, and the next one I will be reducing our periapsis almost extremely low. So around 6 kilometers, that should be fine. So we are at the periapsis almost. And our stopping is 387 meters per second. So I figured I'd skip you the boring going another orbit around Dres, so yeah. Retract antenna. Fold the solar panels. Thank you. We have plenty of electric charge. Just to be on the safe side. Oh, and there's some cloud cover apparently over Dres. I guess that's courtesy of Astronomer's Visual Pack, I'm assuming. So it does look a little bit dusty. Burn time 2 minutes 9 seconds, good. 2 minutes 9 seconds, does it really have to be that much? Oh, wait, oh right, thrusters, yes. Burn time 22 seconds, much better. Just decelerate. Thank you. And we are 3 kilometers up, so down with the gear, not that it will be particularly helpful, dumping the heat shield. And I hope when we're landing that the slope is gentle. See, this is one of the measurements that I would really like from the actual, how do you call it? Yeah, Kerbal Engineer, and I don't have it here. Maybe I do. I have to just look it up a little bit harder. Maybe. I'll take a look. But okay, surface. We are gently landing down. This is a powered landing, so as you can see, we are burning our delta V. It does look a bit slopey. Come on, easy does it, easy does it, easy. Whew. Come on, easy does it. I don't care if I spend all entire delta V if I land correctly. Now, gentle, gentle, gentle. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, oh, reaction wheels. Keep it there. Don't move. Oh, geez, this is slopey. Okay, brake. Got it. Decouple you. Get you the hell out of Dodge. I don't think that this is gonna last too long. Now what? Okay, turn the SAS on. SAS will be able to maintain the status quo for some time. And open up the solar panels and probably transmit this data, because that would be handy. EVA first. Let's do this. Be careful, please. Ooh. Now get into that command seat, will you? And get the hell out of here. Board it and drive. Oh, right, brakes. There we go. Go, babe, go. Wonderful. Just move a little bit. Oh, easy. No need to pull any wheelies. Thank you. Extending solar panels. Thank you. You should be recharging. Good. There we go. Oh, don't slide. Okay, I might need to cut this out. Right. Now, with you being... No, you're still sliding. Right, while that guy is sliding, let's fold out the antenna and let's transmit crew report. Thank you. Observe the materials bay. What the hell? Transmit it. Transmit it. Transmit. Transmit. We'll just be transmitting everything. Because, well, I don't think that this lander will be coming back home, so might as well. Oh, you've stopped sliding. Nice. Now get the hell up there and find a more decent spot. There we go. Board it and let's go. Observe the mystery goo. Transmit. Yes. No usable in-range comm devices. And that is because this rover doesn't have a remote thingy. Yes. So I'm gonna actually be collecting all the experiments. So let's do the EVA report. Thank you. Leave the seat. Right. Collect the data. Surface sample. Thank you. Collect the data. Restore. Take the data. Take the data. Take the data. And then go back into the cockpit or whatever and just make sure that you transmit it back to Kerbal. I'm pretty sure the boys in the lab will be happy. Review stored data. Transmit. Yes. Transmit. Yes. Transmit. And ooh, we are on slippery slope because I don't think we'll be able to send out these experiments anyway. So if I close this, how do we look then? Does it recharge? It does not. Well, bollocks. Then let's get the hell out of here. Before that angled lander becomes a permanent fixture on the ground. So, yeah. Run! Oh, no, not down. Up, yes, up. And guys, you're driving with open solar panels. I hope you realize that. Just don't pull any wheelies, please. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, wait, a little back. Easy on the clutch there, Chief. Toggle brakes. Wonderful. Well, I think this is a wonderful backdrop for the experiments. Don't you agree, guys? Now, coming back to our crooked lander. It's just a matter of time before the SAS unit gives in. So, oh, and here we go. Oh, this is, by the way, the robotics from Breaking Ground, this movement. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, and we are out of charge, almost. Oh, come on. Pitkerman is trying to hold that miserable little puke, but without much success. Yes. And some of the solar panels have been taken with it. Well, bollocks. Now, let's extend the antenna and can we do transmit data? No, because we don't have any electric charge. So that's a downer. Okay, let's do the EVA and ooh, and there goes our lander and our ticket back home. Well, ain't that a bummer? Well, guys, let's do the colony then, shall we? Pit, care to, you know, deploy stuff? Okay, leave the seat and let our engineer take care of the experiments first. Okay, lady, Janbert, you got it. Deploy the experiments. And she's using one of those legacy EVA suits. There we go. Surface groundbreaking experiments on Dres. Yes. Communitron, I do want to have an uplink back to the KSC. Yes. Come on, find a good spot. There. Yeah, this looks like a good spot. And we need to power it, of course. Photovoltaic panel, yes. Okie doke. Plant it. Good. So hopefully we will be getting some experiments from Dres. Now, your engineer. Now I need a scientist to deploy first these experiments. And don't worry guys, I haven't been so dumb enough that I just have the experiments. I do have other things as well. So here's the mystery goo camera that constantly records things. Then Grand Slam passive seismometer. Yes, we deploy you here. And then we need to go and grab, I also have the weather station, but I don't think the weather station is applicable here. So we need to get into our rover and drive over all the way to our lander. Preferably without pulling wheelies, if possible. Oh, this will gonna be a fun drive, won't it? Yes. Well, so far so good. Easy on the brakes, easy on the brakes, easy on the brakes. Oopsie, 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 oopsie. Okay, clearly I'm gonna close those. Minor setback, doesn't matter. So, how to leave the seat? Yeah, just push it. Perfect. Brakes. And then drag it back here, will you? And we have some more solar panels to pick up from our lander. Yes, that's the thing. Now, brake. Thank you. You. Yes. Lentry. Okay, photovoltaic panel, photovoltaic panel, photovoltaic panel. One more and two more. Perfect. We got all the photovoltaic panels we need, and let's continue. Right. Going up, no worries. Extracting the solar panels. Leave the seat, and now let's deploy the rest of the engineering stuff, which would be solar panels. There we go. Solar panel over here. We'll make almost like a mini solar array as we did last time. Come on, move it here. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Wonderful. Few more solar panels. Some need to be deployed here to power these experiments. You're doing outstanding job, Jenbert, sorry. Okay, another solar panel here. Another solar panel there. Yeah. There we go. And I think we have one more, don't we? Yes, we do. Perfect. Let's deploy that on the other side. Next to pit, shall we? Yeah, right there. Wonderful. Okay, get in for a selfie. Plant the flag of GrunfWorks. Proudly, I might add. Dres conquered, or colonized, more likely. Punishment has been served. So, hope you're happy. You have successfully condemned 3 Kerbals to their Dresy demise, and look at that. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. We will be using that for our episode. And speaking of our episode, guys, you know what to do. As always, Like if you like the episode, hit subscribe for more KSP, and I will be seeing you all in the next episode, but let's just check how much science we've got. 1621. Perfect. Thank you very much for watching. This is GrunfWorks signing off.